Hi everyone, so today we're going to be talking about creating announcements in your Canvas course. We're starting here from my Sandbox course and looking at my home page, which is set to my syllabus. So there are a couple of ways you can create an announcement from within your course. You can do so either by using this New Announcement button available in the right sidebar, or you can do it from within your course navigation menu under the Announcements link on the left-hand side. So we'll look at both ways of doing it here, and then how you can access and adjust the settings for those announcements. So first, to create a new announcement from the sidebar, you would click on New Announcement. And we're just going to create a test announcement here. You would give your announcement a title, test announcement. I'll call it 2 since I already have one, I believe. And we would use the rich content editor, which is this area here, to add content. So this is a test announcement. We can add video content, we can add attachments, we can add audio content. We can add any number of tools and text to this announcement, but for now, for our purposes, we're just going to put in text. And then you can post it either to your course as a whole, or you can post it to a particular section that you want to communicate with. So right now we're going to do it with the entire course, all sections. You can choose a file and add an attachment if you like. And then you have a series of other options here. The ones that are most handy are delay posting. So you may want to use this feature if you want to preload your announcements and have them release at a certain date and time. So if we want to delay the posting of this announcement, we could set it for any time after now. Or date and time, and then release it, have it the Canvas set to release it at that time. Another nifty feature with Canvas announcements is that users or students can comment on your announcements. So if you want to allow them to comment or allow liking, they can like your announcements, adds a social element to it. You can click on both of those check boxes here. Or you can enable a podcast feed. So we'll go ahead and save that test announcement here. And then we'll see it here automatically posted because we did not delay the announcement here. So here is my announcement. It's been posted to all sections, and I can also edit it, delete, or close it for comments by clicking on these 3 dots here on your right. So that's one way you can create an announcement. You can also create an announcement just by going to the announcements page. I already have 2 test announcements in here. So if I have a lot of announcements stay posted for the duration. So it's sort of an ongoing log of your communication with your students in the course. So if you have a lot of announcements and need to find something, you can search by word. So you can put, let's see, I'm using the same, we can put 2 because that's the only thing that varies. And I will search by all or unread. Looks like it's not even finding it here, but it will pull up that announcement with a search word. You can also click on these announcements if you want to lock or unlock and prevent comments to your announcements. I will unlock it. And this is also where you can add an announcement to your course. So you can do the same thing we did using that sidebar, but we can do it also from within the announcements page. So we won't do that right now. I'll go back. And then again, these three dots you can use to either delete an announcement or disallow announcements. So announcements will post if it's on the announcements page by default. In order to see the full announcement, you would click on the title and then you could read it in its entirety. If you would like to show announcements on another page, such as the home page, then you will go to your course settings, which is the bottom of your navigation menu here. Click on it. And once you are in the course details page, I'm going to scroll down all the way to the bottom and then click on More Options. At the very bottom of this page, you'll see a couple of options relevant to announcements. One of these is Show Recent Announcements on Course Home Page. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And if I want students to see announcements right when they log into the course on the home page, then I can set that here under the settings and indicate the number of announcements I would like for them to see. I'll leave it to 3, the default setting. And this is also where I can disable comments on announcements, but I'm not going to go do that right now. I'm just going to show you how to show those announcements on the home page. So I would click on that box. I'll show 3 of them, and I will click on Update Course Details. Now, when I click on my home page, which is my syllabus page currently, I automatically see both of my announcements, test announcements that I've created, which is what the first thing students will see when they log into the course. So this is a good way of catching their attention and communicating essential information that you want them to see upon entering the course. Again, in order to see the announcement in its entirety, students would click into it and then they could read it and or reply, etc. By default, the announcements should push in terms of notifications to their email as well, so they'll see any announcements you've posted, and they can make further adjustments to their notifications, as can you in your account settings in Canvas. So that's pretty much the announcements in a nutshell. Again, now announcements are very useful to communicate changes, weekly announcements about course requirements or to-do lists, among other types of forms of communication that you want to communicate with your students. Thank you.